Hello, good morning students. Today we'll clear the concept of National Park. National Park is a very important component of in situ conservation. National Park is area which is set aside for protection and conservation of natural fauna, flora, geological formation and natural scenic. It is the area where hunting, killing, capturing of fauna, deprivation of any wild animal of its habitat, or destruction and collection of flora and weapons are all prohibited except for the improvement and better management of wildlife. In National Park, grazing of any livestock shall not be permitted. National Park is constituted under subsection 1 of section 35, where the National Park is for the purpose of protecting, propagating or developing wildlife therein and its environment. It may by notification declare its intention to constitute that area as National Park. So, very important, if any territorial water is proposed to be included in the national park, the provision of 26A shall apply in relation to the declaration of the national park. First national park in India was established in 1936 as Jim Corbett National Park. In 1970, India had only 5 national parks. Now we are having 104 national parks covering an area of 40,501.13 kilometers square, which is 1.23% of geographical area of the country. In 1971, the criteria which was laid down for the national park, it was minimum size of national park 1000 hectares, statutory legal protection, budget and staff sufficient to provide sufficient efficient protection, prohibition of exploitation of natural resources including the development of the dams. So national park is managed by the government only. So national park, they are very important. Major functions of national park are they take care of natural and historical values. They preserve habitat for wide range of native plants and wildlife. They maintain biodiversity and protect the endangered species. National Park provide people with the opportunity to learn about the natural flora and fauna as well as explore and admire the beauty of diverse environment. National Park protect cultural sites such as scar trees and cave paintings. Many recreational activities are allowed in the national park like walking, camping, boating, fishing, swimming. National Park receives top billing in many tourist guides and they boost the economy of the local areas. National Park allow more employment opportunities. So National Park they provide variety of potential ecosystem services. Benefit like they are for catchment protection, water production, protection of soil stability, climate control, they act as carbon sinks, genetic resources, pollination of economic species, habitat for economic important species such as insectivorous birds, and protection of hatcheries of commercial aquatic species. So national parks are they are very important and valuable sources for scientists, educators and community due to various aesthetic, recreational and economical use. So beauty and grandeur of national park has inspired major work of art, photography, literature and music. Disadvantages of national park: they are very expensive because they cover huge amount of area, 1000 hectares. National parks take money from education, defense, public defense, medicine and other uses. They serve as refuge for vermin, weeds, diseases and the criminals, very important. They contribute to misconception that conservation can be achieved by reserves. They encourage unnecessary interaction and conflict between human and wildlife. So various national park, one of the important one is Jim Corbett National Park. Very important. First national park, 586 species of resident and migratory birds have been categorized here. 33 species of reptiles, Bengal tiger, leopard, jungle cat, fishing cat, leopard cat are abundant. 4 kinds of deer, sloth, black bears, grey mongoose, otters are present. Owl can be heard in the summer. Elephants, herds of elephant can be seen. Indian python is found. Local crocodiles are there in the river Ramganga. So this is Jim Corbett National Park. So this is through map we can identify the national parks. You can learn few national park from the downhills, that is for example Silent Valley National Park, Bandipur National Park, Nagarhole National Park. Then you can learn Indravati National Park, Vasudha National Park, then Batpura National Park, Gir National Park, right? Then you can learn Shivpuri National Park, then Sariska National Park, Dudhwa National Park, Jim Corbett we have studied just now, Great Himalayan National Park, Hemis High Altitude National Park, and in here northeastern states Kaziranga National Park, right? And you can learn Sirohi National Park. So these are some of the national parks which you are going to learn and draw on the map. So regarding the national park, what I wanted to say that learn few tiger reserves. The tiger reserves basically they are the national parks. For example, Jim Corbett, Pilibhit, for example Dudhwa, Sariska, Ranthambore, they are the national parks. So it will serve the dual purpose, that is you learn a few tiger reserves or few national parks. You can show these maps in whether the question on tiger reserve is there, then you can show. When the question on the national park is there, you can show the same. So tiger reserves in India, they are also governed by the Project Tiger, right? Now next, Kaziranga National Park, very important national park of northeastern states for one-horned rhinoceros, but other species they are also present. Water buffalo is there, deer is there, elephants they are there, sambars they are small herbivores like muntjac, wild boar, hawk deer, jungle cat, leopards, tiger, they are present, right? The Kaziranga river is a very important, it is home for the Ganges dolphin. It has large number of migratory birds, so you can write the migratory birds in any national park where the river it is flowing, because the migratory birds they move from the greater Himalayas to downstairs when the cold temperature it is there. So what is the difference between the national park and the sanctuary? In the national park, it is governed by the government. All the rights of the people, they have to be settled before converting into the national park. But the rights over the land can be allowed inside the sanctuary. Sanctuary can be government, can be private. Grazing of livestock is not permitted under the national park, but it is there in the sanctuary. So sanctuary can be upgraded to national park, but national park cannot be downgraded to the sanctuary. So these are the basic differences between the national park and the sanctuary. So they are very important source of conservation. Which conservation? In situ conservation. I hope the concept is clear. Thank you.